Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Twitch, and this is my very first video. Before I get started, I just want to mention a few things. As you read in the beginning, this is for entertainment. I don't condone any of this, and I'm not doing any of this anymore. I'm moving on to all this shit, and I just want to express my stories with people, and nothing more. Just want to just have a good laugh, sit down, and talk about stupid ass shit that I did, and it's mainly in my stories, or it's my channel is just gonna be mainly focused on my stories, but I will be moving it towards gaming. It's gonna be mainly towards stories, but don't be surprised if you see a little bit of gaming here and there. But anyways, also please excuse the bad gameplay. I haven't played TF2 in a minute, but anyways, today, I just wanted to tell y'all a story that happened to me a while back when I was in school. It was about a kid finding my fucking dad pin. So, first of all, I got the dad pin. I would say I was going through Snapchat, and this dude was shouting his shit out for like 40 a pop. And at the time, I probably had like $200-ish on me, and I never usually fucked with dabs before. I was like, like I'll have one because I always see my people is always having dabs and shit. I never really owned one. I usually just love smoking, just raws and shit. I never really got fucked with just smoking out of a dab. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll have my own dab. I didn't have it for very long, but I'll get to that story another day. But yeah, so I hit the dude up. I'm like, yo, like, swing by the spot, I'll give you the $40. I don't know if you heard that notification, my bad, that was my PlayStation. And I'll give you the $40. He swings by. I get my not my PlayStation, my dab, and I believe it was wedding cake. It was wedding cake, Cali wedding cake. And also I don't usually fuck with street dabs either because sometimes I'm not good with like detecting if they're fake or not. My friends, like, they used to make them all the time. They used to make fake dabs all the fucking time. They used to just pour like syrup and shit and them bitches, and like honey and nicotine and shit. They wouldn't, like that's how they would usually make it. And I would just never want to buy street dabs because I never knew if they were fake or not. So I tried my luck. You know what? Fuck it. I bought a dab. And I was like, oh, wait. I don't even have the fucking pin. So, first of all, I hotwired it. I hit it. It's real. It hit me pretty good. I was like, alright, I can fuck with it. I hotwired it by cutting like a little Android charger. I think it was the black and red wires. You could look it up, basically. It's all over the fucking place. I ain't gonna explain this shit. This isn't a fucking lesson here. This is a story. So basically, I bought a pin off one of my homies. He was like, yeah, like, I'll swing by the smoke shop and get it for you. I think I paid for like 25, 5 for the gas, or if it was for the charger. I don't remember, but I got the battery and I got the Cali pin. I'm like, awesome. I'm loving this fucking thing, alright? I'm hitting it and shit like that. I'm getting a real good buzz. And when my homie bought it, he's like, yo, how about I get you a lion's breath? I'm like, for sure. I trusted this dude. I fucked with this dude, like, I fucked with this shit before, and I was like, I trust him, I know this shit ain't fake, and believe me, it wasn't. So, I get the I think it was like 50. I don't usually think they're 50 on the street, but I bought it anyways because I had the money. So I bought it and I was hitting it. The next day, I'm like, this fucking asleep. I'm waking up my alarm clock. I'm like, oh fuck, I got school today. So usually I wear shorts. I wear my like khaki pants. Don't ask why. I usually just liked wearing them because I don't know. I felt they were more comfortable. But my retard, my dumbass, forgot that I had the dab pin inside it. So I just put my khaki pants on. I always take my showers at night, so I usually just showered at night and just got up in the morning, put all my shit, and then just went on my way. The moment I realized I had my dab pin is when I sat down for first class. I believe. Let's see. Let me think here because we had like different like days and shit. Fuck. I wish I remember what period it was. I'm gonna have to look at it later, but I'll find out. But basically, I sat down like, what the fuck? Do I have a pencil in my pocket? I don't remember putting a pencil in my pocket. I feel it. I'm about to pull out in the middle of fucking class, and I'm like, oh shit! I brought my fucking dab to school. At first, I was like, hell yeah! I can hit this bitch any fucking time. But I'm like, but this school is strict, alright? You get caught, you get expelled. One of my friends, God bless his soul, he got expelled for that shit. And like, he was one of my good friends too. Still miss that dude to this day. But he got expelled for it, and I didn't want to get caught up in that shit because you don't want to get caught up with a fucking dab pin in school. So usually, so what I did is I had a little glass case for my glasses. They knew I wore contacts, but they knew I also wore glasses. So I just put the dab pin inside my glass case. Usually I would go between classes. I would just just hit it here and there, get fucking buzzed. And gym class comes around. This is like before lunch. I think this was before first or second lunch. I got so like since it was COVID and shit like that, I was hitting it like I don't think this was around COVID. This was a good minute. Fuck, I'm trying to think. I think this was near like the beginning of it. I don't know. I forgot. It was near somewhere, but I think near the beginning of some year ago. Basically, I was hitting it. I had gym class with 4 other people. They were all nerds. They don't know what the fuck. If you showed them a pen, they'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" And that's exactly what happened. So I was hitting it. I was hitting this shit so secretly too. I was just hitting it, and then I was moving around the locker room because we weren't allowed, go play outside or some shit because of COVID. So like we would just sat there, do homework, or sometimes, most of the time, we would just walk around like outside and shit. But I don't know why we couldn't do it. I think he wasn't there or something shit like that. But so I was just hitting it, getting fucked up out of my mind, and then I went to go take a piss. So I was like, all right, I put it in my backpack. I didn't zip it, but I put it in my backpack. One of these kids, let's just call him Ricky. Ricky. So I went to go take a piss, and right when I came back, I see this motherfucker grab the dab pin, and was like looking at it, expecting it. And I'm like, oh fuck, they don't even know about that shit. They didn't even know I smoked. Like, no one knew I smoked, and now they're finding out. And I'm like, oh shit, I got myself into some shit. So I'm like, chew, 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 chew. And they're like, why are you saying chew for? It's a pin, right? I'm like, I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, dude, just chill out for a minute. I'll explain. And I hear rumbling. I hear the door open. I'm like, oh fuck. I quickly put his hand down and I put it in my back of my fucking bag. And I was like, yo, what's up, man? You know, like fake conversation and like I'm just laughing at it now because they all four of them thought it was a fucking pin, but the teacher walked in. I know damn well he saw this shit too. He didn't even question it. He looked at us and went back outside. I'm like, thank fucking God, dude. Because if I got caught up because of that, oh, it would have been fucking over. But Ricky was like, what is it? I'm like, dude, it's THC, it's weed, like, you smoke it. And he's like, whoa, really? He's like, yeah, like, I was like, yeah, like, you know, like, this, he is like, I know, I didn't offer to let him hit it, because I know these motherfuckers, like, I know they talked about all the time, they don't smoke and shit. So they're like touching it. I'm like, I let them have it. I'm like, shit, like, you want to look at it? They're like touching it. It's like, I won't get, dude, this dude, I shit you not. He was touching the dab. He's like, I won't get high off this, right? I'm like, no, dude, this isn't like fentanyl, alright? You're not gonna touch it in an OD. It's literally fucking weed and a little glass container. You're fine. Like, all the other people are like that too. And Ricky, like, people, I was cool with the dude, you know, like, people always joked around and shit, saying, oh, he's gonna shoot up the school and shit like that. I don't even know if I should be even saying that, but, he was cool, you know, like, I was cool with him. I was usually cool with everyone, at the school. 9th grade was a different year. That's a whole new story I have to explain. But basically, we were cool, you know, like, like, some other people weren't cool with them, you know, and shit like that. Anyways, I'm just going off in a tangent, but, yeah, I was like, yeah, it ain't fentanyl, bro, like, you're not gonna fucking OD on it and shit like that. He puts it back, he's like, oh, bro, like, alright, man, and, like, I hit it right in front of them, and I'm getting baked as fuck, and it's nearing lunchtime. I'm like, oh fucking boy, my peoples out there, if you're watching this, y'all guys know I love that fucking, I forgot what it was called, but that fucking chicken they always served up. It was really good shit, like really fucking good, especially while you're high as fuck. Alright, that shit was so fucking good, bro. Like, I enjoyed that shit. But anyways, there you have it. That was the time one of my friends found my dab pen. Like I said, all 4 of them, 5 of them, I think 5 including myself, were all nerds. I wasn't the nerdy type, you know, like, obviously. I mean, I wasn't, you know, like, I was like, they were talking about all this type of shit that I didn't understand. It's like, yeah, you know, like, I'll just be sitting there chilling, high as fuck. And I never usually brought my dabs to school because, like I said, I didn't want to chance it, you know? Like, what if a teacher was like, yo, give me your backpack, let me search through it. I'm fucked, alright? I never usually brought, I was, like, real careful with it. I got caught up, obviously, and that's another story for, like, another day. But, yeah, I just still can't believe they thought that shit was like fentanyl or some shit. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first video. My time is nearing up, but I will see you guys in the next video, which I'm about to upload in a minute. It's another story nerd banger, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much out there. I love y'all. Stay peace, stay loving, boys.